So hello there. Today for a particular reason, wanted to do a video because I don't know. It's just been a while since I made one. Well, a while for my channel's terms because more than 3 days. It's a lot. Or well, I mean, I still am on the problem with it being dry season, and I'm getting basically the flu and coughing and shit like that. So just feeling a bit under the weather. So I've not been feeling that much to make videos. Like, I want to do that, but I feel like I've been been getting better over time, and I am basically on the not too bad, not too good, but good enough for doing things. So what I wanted to do today is nothing. I don't know what I want to do today because I just wanted to make a video for no reason. But I do have a topic to talk about that I've been thinking about a lot for some time. Well, not really thinking about it for some time, but it's been on the back of my head, and I've just been like, no about that. So, in the absence of everything else that I want to talk about, let's talk about that. All right, all right. So, first thing, well, I feel like I've been too much stuck at home. Not that I don't go out. Not that I do things every day. I have to do like things, pick up things, or pick up my family members or people and do things, and sometimes even my friends call me to go to places. But I've been too much stuck at home these past few months, I'd say, and I feel like I've been getting. I don't have too much things to do in general. Basically, all the things I have to do are Resonite based because that's the one thing. That's the thing I want to do. That's kind of the though my world has been revolving around it because basically all the friends that I can access easily are here. Not that my realized friends I cannot access easily, but they're not as comfortable as just being in the comfort of your home. Come on. Come on. That's way easier at your home. But yeah, I've just been on Resonite most of the time. All my time has been consumed to Resonite, and I've been learning Flux. I've been learning Blender. I've been learning even some more other general things that don't necessarily involve something that takes computers into account, but that's it. Very very rough and very surface level about those other very things. But I've been learning. But there's a one common denominator about it is that I've been too much. I've been too much of a furry these past few times. I feel like I've embraced completely the anything that has to do with it's my my Steam recommendations, my fucking YouTube, my fucking well, I don't have social media per se, but anything that has to do with around social media, but I feel like the algorithm has already discovered the thing. It's not it's not a it's not a surprise for the algorithm anymore, or my algorithm, you know. And I only realized that not too long ago. I mean, maybe a month ago or something like that, but not too long. Um, that's kind of been bothering me, saying, am I really? How much of I am I really just leaning that much into it? How much of a furry am I becoming? But that's like, I'm gonna be honest with you. 6 months, no, 8 months ago, I wasn't a furry at all. At all, I wasn't a furry, right? I anything that had to do about it, I would just kind of say, nah, no, don't want not for me. I don't want to know, or go like cringe or like things like that. And ever since I got into this game, yeah, it's been just slowly progressing into now. And I caught myself thinking, what if I had a first? That would be so cool. Then I after that say, wait a fucking second. Wait a fucking second. What do you mean with that? What do you mean with that? What do you mean you thought about that seriously? No, what have you become? What has Red and I turned you into? I mean, I'm not complaining about it. I think it's pretty fun. But I imagine, am I getting into it too much? That's the kind of thing I've been getting into. This thing. Because, I gotta be honest. When it comes to being a furry, you're kind of disconnecting yourself from reality a little bit. to live in, well, the niche community of the subculture of being furry, you know, and things. And a lot of things you forget that, uh, just uh, people think differently when it comes to it's a whole other world, you know, the different worlds. And I wonder if I have been getting too much into it, because in the end, I don't feel like this is gonna be the place where I'm gonna stay forever, or this is really the place that is absolute and everything, because I'm not that kind of person. I'm the kind of person who lives in a lot of different places, and I jump around a lot of different places, and live between a lot of different communities and a lot of different people, and even more than most people. Even though people say like, "Oh, you have one friend group, another friend group," like that happens. But I mean, I have a lot. I have a lot. It came to a point of friend groups within friend groups. Point. And I kind of don't have like a place, really a place that I call. That's the kind of place that's the place that I stay. That's the main place. I don't really have it. And I mean, you can figure that out from like some videos ago if you go watch them. My most viewed videos, 30 views, 60 views. Damn! I mean, that those videos I am pretty proud of, because they highlight a lot of, well, what I'm trying to say here, because it's a general part of myself that I do like to say. I'm a main place that I stay. I never had, and I don't think I probably will, because I feel that's not so much of a kind of person. And me getting into too much this thing, it bothers me, because it feels like it takes me away from the other things that I actually want to do. It takes my time away, you know. It doesn't let me do the thing that I always done. But again, I want to stay here. I want to do things. I want to do other things that involve basically being a furry and shit. But again, I want to do that. Really want to do that also, but it's not as much as I want to be living the rest of the world and living just tasting everything else that the world has to offer, you know. So that's kind of a duality that I've been kind of focusing on and thinking about. But well, even though like I'm not too much of the guy who stays in just one place and talks to one type of people of in general. I am more of a variety guy than, let's say, quality guy. Not that I not enjoy quality. I enjoy quality very much, and I procure quality with everything that I try to pursue with the people around me and everything. But I kind of prefer more of, well, the general variety. I feel like it gives me other points of reference to find myself, and it feels like it turns me into a better person. But one thing that still is on my mind is, oh, I'm not that type of person who being in one single place, but I feel like I want that. I feel like I want that. But I would be very, 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 very entitled, because though I basically want my cake and eat it too, in a sense, because I want to have everything that I already have now, in the sense that I have that place that is gonna be the main place, and that's gonna be the place that I want to do. And I feel like in the real world, you just cannot have that. You gotta pay something to have something, be it in money or be it in whatever. You pay different prices for different things. And I really wanted that, but I guess maybe in the real world that's not possible. But if it were possible, I would get it immediately. Now thinking about it, that sounds stupid. Because what am I saying? If I had the possibility to have something that has no downsides, I would get it immediately. You get what I'm saying? How that sounds stupid. But yes. There's not too much to say about it. I basically am doing this video just for the sake of doing it, just because I wanted to do it. Don't have too much of a name to it. Not a name, but an aim to it. Nothing else that I want to talk about. I just wanted to do this. I've been looking for a day to do it, so I guess that is gonna fill my quota for, I don't know, today or the next 3 days or the next week. I don't know, but the video today is done. Goodbye.